the final stages of our quest for the champion of Gladiators 1994.
So, let's meet today's contenders. They are...
Eunice Huthart
and Jo Banton.
I'm not sure if I can bear it, Eunice. They're a noisy bunch, your lot. Now, you are Liverpool lass. Tell us what you do.
I'm from Liverpool and I am a kickboxer as my sport. I have a trainer, Alfie Lewis, who is number uno in the world, and he's trained me up to be world number 3.
So you're used to quite serious competition. How does that compare to Gladiators?
Well, the way I look at it, the jeeps and the money don't mean nothing to me. It's the title I want, and that's what I'm going for.
Wow. Sounds like we have a very, very serious competitor on our hands. Now, on the lighter side, I know your family have given you great support throughout your heats, when you were in the heats, and particularly your father. He had a bit of fun, didn't he?
Yeah, actually he did. My dad's like the kind of laid-back fellow, you know. And at the last show, I never seen him dance so much in my life, and I got home, he says to me, "Eunice, kid, eh? That's the best, most exciting thing I've done in my life without having to take my underpants off." Anyway, Eureka, on behalf of everyone from Liverpool, we just want to pass this on to you to give your offspring the best start in life.
Oh!
Hey, John, you should have done me one of these, mate.
That is fabulous, and because you're so generous, I will accept it, but I'm a Man United fan. Well, look, on a more serious note, if I could just have one word in your ear, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it said on Eunice's application form. "I always win everything I train for through sheer willpower and determination." I'll leave that thought with you. Eunice Huthart!
Well, Jo, that's a difficult one to match, but I'm sure you will.
Yes, it's a bit nerve-wracking when she starts talking like that, but I think I'll be okay.
Well, Jo, you've got your army of supporters. Where are they? So, Jo, what have you been doing since the last time we saw you?
A lot more boxing training at Panaski's at Alverton, and a lot more weight training, just keeping up my strength, so should be okay for tonight.
Are you as fit as you can be?
Yeah, I've got a few little aches and pains, but they'll be okay once I get going.
Backstage, you said you were very nervous. How do you feel now?
A little bit better. I think I'll be better once the first event's out of the way, warmed up to it.
Well, let's get it going. Let's hear it for Jo!
Our male quarter-finalists tonight, they are Andy Riddoch
and Sam Codjoe.
Andy, welcome to the quarter-finals. Tell us a bit about yourself, what you do and where you're from.
Hi, Rolly. My name's Andy. I'm from Horsforth, Leeds. And... Cheers, everyone. I supply recycled plastic, so I'm responsible for all the paint trays that you use throughout your life.
Oh, that's exciting. I knew you did something peculiar with plastic. I wasn't sure what it was. Now, you're a dedicated family man. Are they here tonight, your family?
Yeah, wife Andrea and 2 kids, Jamie, Katie.
And what do they think about Dad getting through to the quarter-finals?
They think it's great, but for me, it's brilliant to be here again. But it's pretty nerve-wracking.
Well, that's right, isn't it? Because when you first start off in the heats, there's a lot of enthusiasm, excitement, and then things start getting a little bit more serious.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on. I had a great competitor in the first round, Lee. Unfortunate for Lee, things didn't go well for him that day. But again, I've got a tough day today. I've got Sam, a lot of respect for him. So, just going to give it 100%, Ulrika, and I hope I come up with the goods.
Absolutely. May the best man win. Let's hear it for Andy Riddoch.
Well, Sam, you made it back again. We didn't think we'd see you last time. Was it your knee or your ankle last time?
It was, in fact, my ankle, and I did that through going through the Gauntlet. But what happened was I went and had an X-ray on it, and it was just a sprain. They thought it might be a chipped bone. but I refuse to come out of the show because that's the sort of person I am. I'm a bit determined, very stubborn. So when everybody says no, I say yes, and I want to go through. This time I got Gauntlet again, so you're going to see me power through. I'm going to knock them over like dominoes. Just watch out, all right?
Hey, you're a very brave man, Sam. Very brave man.
Well, you know the saying, John. You know the saying, no retreat, no surrender. This is the #1 contender.
Whoa! Sam, off you go!
That's what we like on Gladiators, a bit of modesty. Let's get this show on the road. We're going to kick off tonight with event #1, which is Skytrack. Well, it looks as if Jo and Eunice have been safely secured to our Skytrack, and tonight they're going to be chased by Jet and Scorpio. Over to John Anderson.
Contenders, ready! Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
So it's Jet on Jo, that's the one with the long blonde hair, and Scorpio on Eunice. And Eunice straight into the lead. Jet doing well against Jo. Scorpio being left in their wake. Last time Eunice was on the Skytrack, she failed to score, and Jo's never done it before. Eunice has the inside bend this time. First for 10 points, and only fingertips in it. In the replay, we can see as Eunice comes out of that bend, she only just makes it. After the first event, Eunice is on 10, Jo 5.
So now we move into the men's event, and Andy and Sam are just raring to go. But so are Shadow and Saracen. Over to John Anderson.
Contenders, ready! Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
So it's Shadow on Andy and Saracen on Sam. Andy straight into the lead. He's done this event before and won it. It won't be the first time Sam's been upside down. He did Gauntlet in the previous show. Sam pulling it back on the inside bend. He's lost his momentum. And Andy streaks through for 10 points. Sam picks up 5. And the Gladiators not in it. In the replay, we can see it was neck and neck up until that straight. Sam's legs slip off the track and Andy takes full advantage of that mistake. So after the first event, Andy's on 10, Sam's on 5.
Moving on to event 2, the Gauntlet. And just waiting to run the Gauntlet is our kickbox champion, Eunice! And she's going to be facing the Dream Team. Nightshade, Jet, Zodiac, Scorpio, and Falcon. Over to John Anderson.
Contender, ready! Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
This is the first time Eunice has been in the Gauntlets, a kickboxer, so she'll be used to physical contact. Not that she's getting much of that from the Gladiators at the moment. She's passed 3 of them already, pushes Scorpio back. And Falcon's on her backside, and Eunice is through the Gauntlet for 10 points. And I think her dad's gone through the Gauntlet with her.
Eunice, you made it look easy. They're tough girls.
Yeah, very tough. I just want to do it again.
Did you have anything in your mind?
I did. I thought I had 90 at the beginning, and that's the one I was worried about most. The rest, I just aimed too bad.
Oh, I want to do it again.
Well done, Eunice. 10 points. And next to take on the dream team is Jo. Over to John Anderson.
Contender, ready! Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Jo's run the gauntlet before but failed to score. She got trapped, which is what's happening at the moment. Past Jet. Meet Zodiac. That was brief. Scorpio's on her. And she's not allowed to hold her with those pads. And there's 25 seconds on the clock. Falcon sitting down on the job again for some reason, but the whistle's gone.
Jo, you found that very tough, didn't you? Nightshade, she was the one, wasn't she?
All of them were the one, I think. I was very much not looking forward to that event. And I think I need to be a good 2 stone heavier than what I am.
Unfortunately, I think you took about 34 seconds, so you don't score any points, Jo.
No, I didn't expect to be honest.
Well, if on the last show you were hurt by lightning, I can imagine how you're feeling now with Nightshade.
Yeah, battered, a little bit battered.
Never mind, more to go. Hear it for Jo! And let's hear it for our Gladiators! Falcon, Scorpio, Zodiac, Jet, and the deadly Nightshade!
After 2 events, Eunice moves up to 20 points, a maximum at this stage, while Jo stays on 5. On to the men's and our thermoplastic engineer, Andy Riddoch.
Andy looks pretty cool, but he's going to be facing Trojan, Saracen, Warrior, Hunter, and the awesome Shadow!
Andy's anxious about facing Shadow in this show, as he told us earlier.
With the Gladiators, most of the time is a lot of fun. But this last few days, I've had Saracen winding me up a lot. And he keeps pulling Shadow to one side and telling him I've been slagging him off, basically. So I'm not looking forward if I meet Shadow in any of the events this time. After last time on Duel with Shadow, a lot of people say what's Duel like with Shadow, and it literally shortened my neck by about ½ an inch. And before Eliminator, I had to have my neck manipulated by a physio so I could move it. It had locked up absolutely solid. So any events with Shadow out there this time, and I'll be pretty nervous.
Well, there's Shadow, and there, a particularly nervous Andy.
Contender, ready! Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
30 seconds to walk on the wild side, and Trojan doing a good job. Through to Saracen. Saracen putting the brakes on. Oh, he should have let him go there. He's in Warrior zone. Oh, a Warrior knocking him from side to side, from pillar to post. And you're looking worried, hoping to get her husband back in one piece after this one. I can't bear to look. Oh, double teamed in there. It's all over. Not before Shadow gets a couple of blows in, though.
Oh. Andy, I think that's one of the toughest we've seen. Knocks, bumps.
That's tough, that's tough. I've been dreading that fast. For me, that's hard. 11.5, 12 stone. I've literally got 100 stone of muscle to run through there.
Well, earlier on at the start, I said Andy's looking pretty cool. I don't know why I said that.
I suppose I was hiding the nerves well. I was nervous fast.
Well, there's no more tougher than that. You won't get any more tougher than that, we promise you. Unfortunately, Andy, over 30 seconds, no points. Yeah. Sorry, mate. A lot more to go.
Okay.
Let's hear it for Andy!
Andy's shrugging his shoulder, and I bet he wishes he could have licked the Gladiators like that girl is licking her ice cream.
And next up to face the mean machine, rather him than me, is Sam! Over to John Anderson.
Contender ready! Gladiators ready! 3, 2, 1.
Sam moves into the gauntlets, and look at that, good body swerves past a pair of them there. Warrior, oh, he's not going to let him go easily. He loses his ramrod, and that's it, you've got to let him go as he moves on to Hunter. Sam injured his ankle last time out in Gauntlet, you wouldn't believe it looking at him now. Hunter doing a good job using those blocking pads to push and shove, which is what this is all about. You're not allowed to put your body weight onto the contenders. Oh, he falls there, and meets Shadow, but no points for Sam. We're out of time here.
Sam started off so well. That body swerve, that fooled us all, I've got to admit. What went on from there?
I think it was Hunter that went on from there. I've never played... I've always been good at pinball, but I've never been a human pinball machine. Hunter, I'm gonna see you on the wall, boy. All right? See if you can catch me then.
Well, Sam, you were over 30 seconds. Unfortunately, no points. But you know that. You just want to get it over with, didn't you?
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Well done. Let's hear it for Sam! And let's hear it for our Gladiators! Children! Saracen! Warrior! Hunter! And the awesome Shadow!
Has to be said, they're better Gladiators than they are singers. The scores stay the same, Andy 10, Sam 5.
Well, Sam gets himself sorted out and puts his legs back on again. We're going to have a break. But don't go away, because you're going to see a lot more exciting fun on the Gladiators! Hurrah! So, welcome back to part 2, event 3, Hang Tough. Eunice is on her platform, and she's going to be hanging tough against Lightning!
Lightning, impressive statistics.
Over to John Anderson.
10 stone and 5'6", and a lot of talent in this event.
Contender ready! Gladiator ready! 3, 2, 1.
This is the first time Eunice has been tested on Hang Tough. Contenders have plenty of practice in all events, but that practice doesn't mean a thing until you face the Gladiator for real. And Eunice is facing one now. Well, actually, she's got her back to her, and Lightning's on her back. Another one bites the dust.
Unlucky, started off so well. You look pretty confident there.
Yeah, well, I didn't have as much practice on that as I wanted, and I think I had that on my mind, which was stupid. I should have just focused on getting to the other end. But still, Lightning, she's champion, so if I get another chance, I hope I do better anyway.
Okay, let's hear it for Eunice!
Eunice's daughter Carly enjoying herself, even though Mum has lost for the first time this evening.
And next up to face Lightning is Jo! Go, Jo, go!
Before competing in Gladiators, Jo had never appeared on TV, as she told us earlier.
I've never really done anything like this before, competitive at all, let alone being on national television. So my husband was really pleased when I got back that I'd won, and he sort of looked after me for a few days when I was a bit bruised and battered, did all the housework, ironing. He's a great guy.
Well, he's not got his penny on this evening.
Contender ready! Gladiator ready! 3, 2, 1.
Jo has tackled this event before, not very successfully. Failed to score in her last outing. And still doesn't look comfortable up there. Still tentative in her movements. And if that move by Lightning's anything to go by, she won't do any better this evening. Lightning misses on that occasion. Goes back to grab another ring and get a bigger swing and moves in for the kill with those lethal legs, and it's good night Vienna.
Oh, Jo, unlucky. You didn't look too confident up there.
Well, when I very first started, I didn't feel too confident, but as I was swinging and she was swinging the way, I thought I was in with a chance, but she took an extra big swing and was laughing all the way.
I saw her. It's not nice. She was laughing, I know, egging you to come to her.
No, it was good fun. It was good fun.
But you didn't really think you were going to beat her, did you?
No, I knew I wasn't going to beat her.
Lightning yet again. You got time to laugh and smile now. Feeling confident?
Yeah, on this one, when I actually caught her, I was quite high, so I had all of my body weight on top of her, so it would have been very difficult for her to hold on. But she did very well indeed. Well done.
Let's hear it for Lightning and Jo! Go, Jo, go!
Yes, it's worth taking a closer look at that great aerial dismount from Lightning. A great gymnast and a great-looking lady. Kept both girls out of the points after 3 events. Eunice remains on 20, Jo on 5.
Moving on to the men's event, and the first up is Andy! And he's going to be facing and hopefully taming the Wolfman!
Well, Wolf generally does well on this event, one of the lightest gladiators.
Over to John Anderson.
Wolf uses skill more than body weight.
Contender, ready! Gladiator, ready! 3, 2, 1.
This is Andy's first outing on Hang Tough. Wolf is a big favourite with Andy's children. So who will they be supporting on this event? Let's hope it's Dad. Wolf's got him. Oh, every time he gets those feet high and then gets it in the most ridiculous positions with his legs. Wolf really should have thought about becoming a bluebell dancer rather than a gladiator. He's got to release those legs and go for it with his arms. This is it. Another one bites the dust. Oh, Andy doing a bit of afters on Wolf there. Oh, you don't want to do that. Andy's son Jamie thinks it's funny, so does Andrea. Hello, I hope John Anderson doesn't blame the Wolf for that one.
Get over here. Andy. If your pair of you want to carry on participating, behave. Okay, on your way. Go on.
Not really Wolf's fault, that's. Whatever she says. But as Wolf gets back up there, we'll see that he's got his back to Andy there. Andy comes up behind and just shoves it. Wolf's not one to let that go. He was born to be wild.
And next up to face the Wolf is Sam. And if anyone can, Sam can.
Sam picked up 5 points for hanging tough last time out. How did he feel after his last show?
It's kind of hard to get back into the realms of like normality, going back to work. I'm not actually working at the moment, I've taken a bit of time off. But going back into like my community after doing Gladiators, obviously, it's a lot of people think, oh right, you're a star now, so you know you should be driving around in a BMW, Mercedes-Benz, what's going on? And you sort of like come back and you've got your same old rags on, and people talk to you, well, they don't talk to you in a different way, in a different light. They look up to you sort of, you know, because you're a bit of a road figure or something, you know, you've done it, you've been up against some of the best. You know, they want to know what it was like and all that, but you get a bit miserable because you think to yourself, well, after this, what do you do? Do you know what I mean? I mean, you can't sort of like book a stadium and say, look, everybody come down, let's have a party, man, and I'll be down there giving it on the mic, you know what I mean? Something like that. I mean, I'm just going to go back to club life and get on with my music and all that, and I don't know, you might see me again anyway, so top of the pops, giving it some of that, you know what I mean, or some of that. So, you know what I mean? I'll be there, mate. Wherever the camera is, I'll be there.
Contender, ready! Gladiator, ready! 3, 2, 1.
The cameras are right here in the arena, Sam. Unfortunately, so is Wolf. Sam wants to be on top of the pops. Wolf wants to make him flop of the drops. Picked up those 5 points last time when the only thing Wolf managed to pull down was Sam's shorts. Bit of traversing there. And Wolf's on him. Let's see how strong this boy is. And they've got into a spin. And Wolf working away on those fingers. Oh, a great tussle with the muscle. Oh, bye!
Oh, isn't it nice to see a nice Wolfman for a change? And you two, you're not going to get married, are you? Sam, done so well. Could you have held on for a little bit more, few more seconds?
Probably, yeah. But I thought the Wolf was going to take my shorts off this time. And I ain't got no underwear on. So I thought I better let it come on. He's a good sport, man. Good sport.
Well, you got better. Got better since last time. Looked a lot more agile on the rings.
This time I managed to traverse, which is like moving across instead of sort of going straight on, because I saw him coming. So I thought I'd move across one and then try and move back. But he was on my case. And I thought I'd try and hang tough. But he got me. Next time, we'll be there again.
And I don't even think actually he got in the scoring zone, so you wouldn't have scored anyway. Yeah. Wolfman, nice to see a happy man for a change, isn't it nice? Can we shake hands? That's nice. For the first time, that's nice.
He hung in there, man. I gave him everything. One tough cookie.
Let's hear it for the nice Wolfman! At long last, he does have a heart.
I'm not sure how long that'll last. After 3 events, Andy 10, Sam 5.
For event number 4, the wall. 60 seconds and 36 feet to the top. And standing at the foot of the wall, it's Eunice, and she's going to be chased by Nightshade. Alongside Eunice is Jo, and she's going to be followed by Lightning.
Earlier on, Eunice told us how she got involved with kickboxing.
I've trained now for 2.5 years. In Liverpool, we have the 5th-time world champion kickboxer, Alfie Lewis. I went to him basically just after I'd had the baby, because I had a pot belly and bulges where I didn't want bulges, and I didn't have bulges where I wanted bulges.
As good a reason as any for taking up kickboxing, I suppose.
Contenders, you will go on my first whistle. Gladiators, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
10 seconds head start for the girls. Fighting strongly. Both scored 10 last time. They scrambled up the rock face, so they won't be too worried about the Gladiators, who are up and at them. The girls neck and neck. They won't be caught. It's all about who's going to be first to the summit. Oh, it's tight. And Eunice is there for 10 points.
Well done, Jo. Made it look easy.
I don't know about easy. I was hoping to pick up 10 points, but never mind.
Well, it's pretty close. You came second. You still got 5 points.
Very much. It's better than nothing.
Certainly is. Eunice, that was a race and a half, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've always said all along, I don't think about me contender, I think about the Gladiators, because it's the Gladiators what's stopping you getting your points. But when I looked across and seen how far Jo was, I thought it's a race between me and Jo here. And I just forgot about the Gladiators, I just went for it. Hell for leather. And luckily I got there.
10 points, well done, Eunice! Well done, you two.
Well, Carly more interested in her souvenir programme than her mum, but she'll be happy to know Eunice is on 30 points, Jo's on 10.
So now we move into the men's event, where Andy's going to be chased by the Wolfman.
And that argy-bargy from Hang Tough is still going on. Look at this.
And Sam's going to be pursued by Hunter.
He will be mine. Oh, yes.
Over to John Anderson.
Contenders, you will go on my first whistle. Gladiators, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Well, Sam, one of the fastest contenders on the wall. Scored 10 on his last outing. Andy, last time out, scored 5. They're faster than the Gladiators on paper. But will they be faster on the wall? Sam up there immediately for his 10. And Andy scores his 5.
Sam, what was that last cry? Easy as what?
Easy as pie.
And what is it? If anyone can, Sam can?
That's right, I'm your man, John. Where's the hunter? Where's Hunter? Hunter! I'm gonna buy you a bow and arrow, a proper one for Christmas, all right? So you can catch something next time, all right, my man?
Well done, Sam. You got yourself your 10 points. Andy, it's hard work, isn't it?
That's tough, yeah. Last time I climbed the left-hand side of the wall. This time I had to do the right. So...
They say the right hand is harder. That's what they say anyway.
Well, I'll agree with you there, Fash. I slipped a bit at the start. I could have gone a bit faster. But all credit to Sam, he got up there first. Well done, Sam.
Well, there's a long way to go. Don't worry about that. Let's hear it for Andy!
Well, Hunter, you were fast, but the man was faster.
Sure, I mean, I went as fast as my little legs could carry me, but Sam's a quick guy on the wall. I got him in the Gauntlet, so I guess that makes us one even.
Absolutely, and if those are little legs, what have I got? Now, I'm going to try and keep a straight face, but, what's your excuse this time?
Wolf never lost for words, and neither is that young critic. After 4 events, it's all square, 15 points apiece. Hello, what's going on over here? Oh, yes, G-Force laying into Wolf. Last week he pushed cheerleader Claire Sutton, and now they're meeting out their dire retribution.
I'll remember that.
So will I.
Event 5, the suspension bridge. And Eunice is the first one up, and she's going to be facing Scorpio!
Scorpio's impressive statistics.
Over to John Anderson.
10 stone 2 and 5'9".
Contender, ready!
Eunice giving away 2 pounds and 2 inches.
Ready! 3, 2, 1.
Onto the suspension bridge, armed with their hammerheads. Must be said, difficult, unwieldy weapons they are. Eunice second in the European Championships and now third in the world as a kickboxer. Pushing Scorpio backwards. But Scorpio stung into action. Do you push or do you hit? Scorpio's hitting, and that's got to be favourite. And Dad doesn't know whether to boo or boogie. He's boogieing.
Eunice, you must feel very disappointed yourself. You like the fighting ones, don't you?
Yeah, they're more my game. I was giving a bit of bish, she was giving it a bit of bosh. Her bosh was bigger than my bish, so I went down. So...
Well, I think that explains it all.
Yeah, we might have a rematch one day. Well done, man. Good fight.
Unlucky, Eunice. It's here for Eunice!
Fash did well understanding that, mind you. He's the only one who knows what awooga means.
And next up to face the victorious Scorpio is Jo! Over to John Anderson.
Jo Banton, our 23-year-old from Mansfield. 5'7"
Ready!
and 9'4".
Gladiator, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Jo, our gym instructor, meets her halfway. Scorpio going for that body. A lot of pushing and shoving going on rather than straight blows. those hammerheads get heavier, the longer the contest goes on. Jo right at the back of the bridge. Probably a firmer footing than being in the middle. Oh dear. Looks like she's going for the draw rather than trying to get to the opposite platform. Scorpio tiring, and so are we. No weight behind those blows. But a long blow from John Anderson brings the contest to an end. After 5 events, Eunice remains on 30, Jo's on 15.
On to the men's event. And Andy's going to be facing the Trojan!
Trojan, 17 stone and 6'2".
Over to John Anderson.
Contender, ready!
Andy giving away 5 stone and 4 inches. Thermoplastic engineer wants to engineer staying up on that plastic for as long as he can. Oh, and Trojan wielding that hammerhead with great confidence, putting some heavy blows together. And Andy will be grateful for that plastic around his head. Oh, I don't know how Andy's surviving up there. I mean, it's a long time when you're taking punishment like this. Oh! Oh, he's mullered him. Oh, but Andy's fighting back now. It's like 2 stags with their horns locked in. One's got to give. Andy's down, but he's not out. Oh, it's incredible. Look at that. 5 points. Look at these blows. Andy must have had super glue on his feet. He goes down. Heavy blow to the back of the head, but he stands up for himself and his 5 points.
And the next up to face Trojan is Sam, the man. Over to John Anderson.
Sam giving away just under 5 stone and 6 inches. And Trojan sure to make those 6 inches work for him.
Ready! 3, 2, 1.
Trojan waiting, letting Sam commit himself. Sam backs up. This is there, gets him with the backhand. What a sucker blow.
Sam. That was a very, very short one. What happened?
John, I don't know what I was thinking about, but I wasn't thinking about fighting up there for some reason. The man caught me fair and square, clean, on the head, and I was dead.
You didn't look like you were ready for that one at all. You weren't, no, you're right, you weren't thinking.
I'll tell you what I'm thinking about at the moment. I'm thinking about the Eliminator. So I'm going to be there for the Eliminator, because you know I've got speed, finesse, and I'm blessed to be the best.
Let's hear it for Sam!
After 5 events, Andy's on 20, Sam's on 15.
So join us on the Eliminator after the break to see who will go through to the semi-finals here on the Gladiators!
Ruthless, and it's about to decide the fate of 4 of our quarter-finalists. Now, in the women's event, Eunice leads by 15 points. Each point being worth half a second will give her a 7.5-second head start.
Eunice, you will go on my first whistle. Jo, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Eunice completed her last eliminator in 1 minute 15 seconds and Jo in 1 minute 28 seconds. So a 7.5-second head start for Eunice should be enough to see her through to the semi-finals. But we all know about this eliminator course. Anything can happen. Great jump to the cargo net from Eunice. She looks totally focused on what she has to do. Jo a long way behind now. And Jo safely over the rolling beams as Eunice hits the zip line. Good landing from Eunice. Keep your head, keep your balance, keep on into the semi-final. Jo's mum willing Eunice to fall off there. Jo lands as Eunice Huthart strides up the travelator. The full-time mum from Liverpool meets Erica Rodgerson in the semi-final in 3 weeks' time. And Jo, full of running, full of courage, but could never make that time up. Great contender.
Well, Eunice, I have to say, you're the first one this series to make that eliminator look so easy.
Well, Eureka, all I can say is I'm in the semi-final. Thank you to Alfie Lewis, my trainer. Thank you to all you supporters. I wouldn't have done it without you, and that's the truth. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can take the woman out of Liverpool, but you can't take the Liverpool out of the woman. Eunice! Well done.
Well, Jo, it wasn't to be this time. 7.5 seconds, too much to make up. But did you enjoy it?
Oh, it was brilliant. The whole thing's been absolutely brilliant. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. I feel a little bit unlucky on some of the events tonight. We were so close. Could have been a different story, but at the end of the day, that's the way it went. And I think you've got to thank your Armia crowd. Thanks to everybody for supporting me. They've been brilliant. Made all the difference. Well done. I'm sure we'll see you again sometime. Yeah. Let's hear it for Jo! Well, before the men's event, I think we all deserve a timeout.
Favourite music is soft rock music, definitely. Like Aerosmith, some Guns N' Roses, things like that. Stuff we can go like that to, sort of thing.
My favourite music? Well, I would say heavy metal. I'm a Guns N' Roses and Meat Loaf fan. I've been to see him live and it's very exciting.
My favourite music? I like all types of music, as long as it's pleasing to the ear. Mainly Public Enemy.
My favourite music, particularly when I'm preparing for a Gladiator event, is dance music. I need a nice, strong beat that I can jump around to and get ready for the contact and competition of the ultimate challenge.
I've got eclectic taste in music. I like anything from Beethoven to Boy George and even to Take That.
My favourite music varies depending on what mood I'm in or what I'm actually doing at that time. If I'm training, I like listening to high energy, motivating music or rock. To relax, I like listening to Barbra Streisand, Kenny G or classical.
So now we move into the men's eliminator, where Andy leads Sam by 5 points. That will give him a 2.5-second head start.
Andy, you will go on my first whistle. Sam, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Andy completed the eliminator course in 1 minute 11 seconds last time out, while Sam managed it in 1 minute 12 seconds, so this couldn't be closer. And it isn't! Both guys on the rope climb. And both humping away at those hand bikes. Andy first across the rolling beam, followed by Sam. Can't bear it. And he's still in the lead. Touches down first. Balance beam. Look at Sam go. And the rocket Travelator together. And through the paper burst together. Don't ask me, I don't know. You can't separate them.
That was one of the most exciting eliminators we've seen, and for a quarter-final, that wasn't bad. It looked to us like a dead heat. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a replay of that in slow motion to find out who goes through to the semi-finals.
What a race. What a race. Come on, let's hear it for Sam and Andy.
Go, boy, go. A bit faster. Come on, Sam. A bit faster this time. A bit faster. A bit faster. And he looks. And he runs. And he turns. He gets the rope. And he swings. And it's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes! Sam, you are the winner! Congratulations. Well done, Sam. You will be going through to the semi-finals. Sam, for once, is lost for words. What are you going to say, Sam? You've done it again.
I don't believe that. I thought I did lose that because Andy was 2.5 seconds ahead. And I tried to look round to have a look, but I thought I'd try and dip my head for the tape. You know, Linford does it, so I thought I'd do it as well. It happened. Thank God for that. Thanks a lot, fans, for coming up for me.
And we'll see you in the semi-finals, Sam.
Definitely.
Another winner on the Gladiators!
Well, Andy, tremendous disbelief on your behalf there, and it really looked so very close to the naked eye, and that's why we need to see it in slow motion, and it was quite clear, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that, at the end of the day, is sport. There's only one winner. But fair and square, Sam, he was the first one through, so...
Well, I would have offered to have run it for you again if I could, but you've had tremendous support from your family and friends here tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for coming. Yeah, it's been brilliant support. Well done, Sam.
Well, we'll be sorry to lose you. Let's hear it for Andy!
Well, it couldn't have been closer. Sam Codjoe, the winner by a hair's breadth. He goes on to meet Phil Campbell in the semi-finals. And Andy, still a winner in the eyes and the arms of his family. Andrea there. 6-year-old Jamie. And little Katie, aged 3.
So delight there for Eunice and for Sam as they join Phil and Erica in our first semi-final. But of course, next week, our third quarter-final. So you've got to join us here on the Gladiators.
For safety reasons, do not attempt to recreate any of the events you have seen on Gladiators.
Tuck your darts in your top pocket and step up to the oche. You can't beat a bitter bully next here on Challenge. Bullseye is on the way. And tonight at 9, a different type of game show bully, the brainiac kind. Face the chaser head on.
Music with more muscle.